I'm Marco Altobello, member of the Freedom for Italy Molise region, and I'm also the president of the Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated Italy chapter. And today I just will talk for about 10 minutes to show the last events, the last initiatives and works that we've carried out over the past few months with the Mata Museum, the Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated, and of course with Freedom for Italy. And the first thing I want to highlight is a remarkable event that took place this summer, Le Vie della Pace, the Path of Peace. It was a 1,500-kilometer journey all along Italy with original World War II 15th Air Force jeeps. It was an initiative sponsored by the Italian Ministry of Defense, supported by the US Embassy to Italy, and also by the Commonwealth War Grave Commission. It was also endorsed by the regions of Tuscany, Puglia, Abruzzo, Molise, and Marche, and by a lot of municipalities like Trieste, Bari, Taranto, and Campomarino. It was a raid that started in June, on the 22nd of June, and there was a team that was driving original Willys jeeps. The travel started from Taranto, so they retracted the route of the British 8th Army Force toward Trieste, so from Taranto to Trieste, following the path that led to the end of the Italian campaign. So it was an event organized for the 80th anniversary of the end of the war. And on June 24, an entire stage of this path was dedicated to the Tuskegee Airmen with a commemoration in Campomarino and Ramitelli. So in the morning, all these jeeps, these historical vehicles coming from Puglia, they arrived at the Tuskegee Airmen headquarters and also at the operation building. So they stopped at the Ramitelli Memorial in the center of the town of Campomarino. They stopped at the Benjamin Davis mural, also at the museum. You can see here the delegation and also the mayor, the jeeps at the Ramitelli airfield. It was a very good commemoration. Here you can see the mayor, he signed the jeep with the name Campomarino. They visited the airfields. It was something special for us because for the first time also the airfields of Campomarino were recognized as an important place for the Italian campaign. So that's a good event, I think. Another event, as you all know, it's the Tuskegee Airmen Convention in New Orleans in August 2025. I was there with Waymond, with Robert, and we had a delegation of the Italian chapter of the Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated, composed by me, Melanie Resto, and Bruce Jones. Bruce Jones is a member of the American Air Force at the Pentagon in Washington, and he's a member of our chapter. It was an important occasion because we met all the American chapters. Also, we assist the organization and the ongoing work of the organization. An important moment was the Grand Gala, the last night, with featuring some guests like Mark Morial, the president of the Urban League, and Teresa Claiborne. She's the first African American female pilot to serve in the US Air Force. So it was an important event for our chapter. And while we were there in New Orleans, we also celebrated the 103rd anniversary of pilot Daniel Keel. He was a pilot of the 477th Bombardment Group, the Tuskegee Airmen. So we celebrated his birthday. He was also in Campomarino in April, last April. Also, this moment was a significant moment for all of us. And we also celebrated the Veterans Day at the Sicily Rome American Cemetery in Nettuno on November 11. I was there with Melanie and Michele. It was an important commemoration because they tried to involve schools. It was very important for young generations, for the local schools. Uh, in this cemetery, there are buried also 29 Tuskegee Airmen. So for us, for our chapter, it was an emotional and also meaningful tribute. And now the last event, we were talking about this event last Sunday. It's the annual gala of the Tuskegee Airmen Italy chapter. We hosted this event at the Mata Museum. Mata Museum, as you know, is the museum of aviation and of the Tuskegee Airmen. And during the event, we awarded three persons that were invited to assist the event. We honored Tony Battista. Tony Battista also visited the Cannes and Piferno airfields that were used by the Canadian pilots of the Balkan Air Force. So Tony was awarded for his commitment in preserving memory and also for his contribution in the international collaboration. We also awarded Giulia Presutti. Giulia Presutti is a young lady that graduated at the Lewis University in Rome. The Lewis University is one of the most prestigious institutions in Europe. And our motto, the motto of our chapter says, preserving the past, shaping the future. So I think that Giulia embodies exactly what this motto means, because the young generation are essential to keeping history alive, to understand its lessons, and to ensuring that the legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen will continue also, and also will inspire new leaders. So her works is a very important work because she studied all the story, all the story of the Tuskegee Airmen, but also, as you can see in this table of contents, the racial question, the American Revolution. So is a research not only about the Tuskegee Airmen, but about the civil rights movement, about all the steps that the African American community had during the last 200 years in the United States of America. I think that she can help us in preserving this legacy also in the future, because as Alfonso, they are very young. So I think that Giulia and Alfonso are the future of our chapter in preserving the legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen. And also we awarded Luigi Iacomino for his historical contribution and his dedication to preserving and promoting the memory of the airfields in Capitanata and Molise. Capitanata is a region in North Apulia where the airfield were located, where the Foggia airfield complex was built. And Luigi Gigi is a great friend of us, Robert. You met him last April. Uh, he wrote several books about the Foggia airfield complex, and he also donated a lot of models for our museum. So he donated a remarkable collection of 30 scale models. These models are about the British landing in Termoli and also about the Foggia airfield complex. So his contribution is very important for our museum and also for our educational mission, because I think that the schools and the young generation can be very interested in studying history through these models. It's something that can involve young generations. So that's all. 10 minutes as I promised.